I can see all the people that are waiting. Chick-fil-A only still owes us money from last plan in 2024, and they're up for the money. It does, it says it on mine. Yeah.
Okay, everyone that's on Zoom, please put your mics on mute. If they're not on mute, Mr. Hendricks, put your mic on mute.
Oh, how do I do that?
Put your mic on mute. Okay, Mr. Hendricks, please put your mic on mute. We can hear background. Now, Mr. Hendricks, if you can't put your mic on mute, I can put it on mute from this end.
Where is the mute? You need to be here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence L. Holmes. I'm the presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. This morning, we have three dockets, our trial docket, three-trial conference docket, and our announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, then we will wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you are here and you are not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come up to the bench by yourself. We don't have no, we have please ready. Okay. Chelsea Broughton, please come forward. Ms. Broughton, your full name is Chelsea Broughton. Chelsea Raquel Broughton. How you doing, Ms. Broughton? Good. Now, Ms. Broughton, you're represented in your case by your attorney Tom Burbank. And Mr. Burbank is not here. State is represented in this case by attorney Andrew Hill. Now, Mr. Hill, I have before me a motion to dismiss Ms. Broughton's case. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. The defendant signed for a pretrial diversion.
She's signed up for pretrial diversion. Now, Ms. Broughton, I'm signing the dismissal. You'll be able to get a copy of this dismissal from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy of the dismissal, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. Please stand in front of the court coordinator. Jarvis Gonzalez. Thought I saw him here.
He's not here, Your Honor, but
Oh, okay. That's another dismissal.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Rocio Lopez. That's another dismissal.
Yes, Your Honor.
This one is not, this is, somebody named John Breeder.
That's not the pretrial diversion, Your Honor. That's a separate, it's not a pretrial diversion.
Oh, it is? It's
It's
just,
not, but it is.
okay. John Frank Breeden.
Trial, Your Honor,
Who is he representing?
by Corey Crenshaw.
Oh, okay, we'll wait for Mr. Crenshaw to come. Okay, all right. No, he's represented by Corey Crenshaw.
Oh. Oh.
Margarita Lopez, Margarita Loza, please, okay, okay. Are you doing Mr. McKay? He's on Zoom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is cause, court is in session, 3 cases, cause numbers 23 CCCR 0865, cause number M331910, and cause number M334212. All 3 cases are styled the state of Texas versus Aiden B. McCaig. Mr. McCaig, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. McCaig?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. McCaig, you are represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly is not here. However, standing in for Mr. Kelly is Attorney Benjamin Jeffries. Does Mr. Jeffries have your permission to stand in for Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Mr. Jeffries, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor, thank you.
That's good. Now, Mr. Jeffries, what is your announcement in Mr. McKay's cases?
We're asking for a reset in this case, Your Honor.
Okay. I don't see any bond conditions.
Yeah.
Richard, some bond conditions? I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. It says here. Okay, give us a reset date for Mr. McKay. He's on the announcement docket page, the bottom of page 1 and the top of page 2. Aiden McKay. What is that date?
May.
Okay, Mr. McKay, your cases will be reset to May 9th, 2025.
Yes, sir.
Your attorney will be given notice of your reset, and your bondsman will also be given notice of your reset date. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. The next case is cause number 23 CCCR 0466. Case is style of state of Texas versus Kaylin Jean Beaver. Ms. Beaver is appearing via Zoom. Ms. Beaver, you can take your mic off of mute. What is she?
Oh, she's turned
Oh.
the video off.
Oh,
Absolutely.
oh, how are you doing, Miss B?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Beaver, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly is not here. However, standing in for Attorney Kelly is Attorney Benjamin Jeffries. Does Mr. Jeffries have your permission to stand in for Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Jeffries, what is your announcement in Ms. Beaver's case?
My understanding is she's currently on a trial docket and we would like for her to stay on the trial docket.
Okay, give us a date. Okay, this case reset May 19th. Mr. Beaver, stay in contact with your attorney advisement. They will give a notice of your reset dates. You're free to go and you have a blessed day. That court, again, that court date is May 19th, 2025.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll get this fee paperwork.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Jason Fontenot? Well,
There's going to be a plea, Your Honor.
it is? What are we doing on Mr. Fontenot's? You working on some paperwork?
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand. As soon as I get that cleared up.
Okay, we'll hold. All right, we'll call you back up. Mr. Crocker?
Yes,
Uh, uh, is Alan Valdez here?
present. He's on the far right
Oh, okay,
front row.
okay.
Two cases, Your Honor, set for trial today. We're ready.
Okay. You like to keep these on the trial docket?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How are you?
Give us a,
I moved over here.
how you doing, Mr. Valdez?
Doing well. Thanks, Rusty.
You're welcome. Mr. Valdez, you're representing your cases by your attorney, Attorney Glenn Crocker. Mr. Crocker, how are you doing?
I'm well, John. Judge, thank you.
And state is representing this case by Attorney Shane Hilton. Mr. Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Now, Mr. Crocker, it's announced that he's keeping these cases on the trial docket. Give us a trial date. May 19th. Okay.
I won't be in town, May.
Okay.
19th.
Give
I'm
him
sorry. I
a
thought-
different date.
I thought the reset was probably today.
Mariah Scott. Mr. LeBlanc? This is a cause number 24-CCCR 1504. Case is Styles of State of Texas versus Mariah N. Scott. Ms. Scott, is that your full name? How are you doing, Ms. Scott? I'm doing fine, thanks, actually. Ms. Scott, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Todd LeBlanc. Attorney LeBlanc, how are you doing?
Good.
That's good. Now, Mr. LeBlanc, what is your announcement in Ms. Scott's case?
Judge, we need to make a request for the pre-trial version. I
Pre-
didn't make, yeah.
Okay. I see, yeah, we had to reset the sign pre-trial diversion in April 2025. That's the note.
Moss didn't send the request in.
Okay. So the next pre-trial is in June? I think it's April, May, yeah, June. So we're gonna reset this case the second week in June. Give us a reset date. What is it? Okay. Okay, this case will be reset June 9th, 2025. For pretrial diversion, give you opportunity to have your attorney submit his letter for pretrial diversion on your behalf. Now, Ms. Scott, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. Mr. LeBlanc, is this your only case?
I have one more, but I think it's in the Steve.
L. Don't see another one. He just had that one. Okay,
That's that one. I'm a little early.
everybody's early.
That's that for tonight. That's all I got.
Okay,
But yes, that's all I got.
okay.
Probably you just have to right here, move to the right.
Ravon Durrell Conley. Mr. Kimler. Mr. Conley, your full name is that Travon Durrell Conley? How are you doing, Mr. Conley? That's good. Mr. Conley, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Rife Kimbler. Attorney Kimbler, how are you doing?
Well, Your Honor, thank you.
That's good. And the state is representing his case by attorney Andrew Huber. Again, Mr. Huber, how are you doing? And Mr. Kimbler, you like to keep Mr. Conley's case on the trial docket?
We're ready.
Okay. Give us a date. May 19th. Okay, this case will be reset to May 19th, 2025. Mr. Conley, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. And is that Kiana LaShawn Bailey? Kiana Bailey? Miss Bailey, your full name is Kiana LaShawn Bailey. How are you doing, Miss Bailey? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking, Miss Bailey. You represented in your case by your attorney, Right, Kimler. Mr. Kimler, you like to keep Mr. Bailey's case on the trial docket?
We're ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, give us a date. Okay, be May 19th, 2025. Miss Bailey. You're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. All right. Perry Lee Harrison. Mr. Harrison, your full name is Perry Lee Harrison. How you doing, Mr. Harrison? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Harrison, you're representing your case by your attorney, Ralph Kimler. And Mr. Kimler, you'd like to keep Mr. Harrison's case on the trial docket?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And it's gonna be May 15th, was it May 19th? This case will reset to May 19th, 2025. Mr. Harrison, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. All right, thank you. And let's see who else you have. Let's see. Quanis
Great.
Graves. That's Quanis Santel Graves. Okay, how you doing, Mr. Graves? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking, Mr. Graves. You're represented in case by your attorney, Attorney Ralph Kimler. And Mr. Kimler, would like to place this, well, what's your
Keep
announcement?
it on the trial, man.
Well, it's not on the trial
Let's
docket.
put it on.
I'll put it on trial docket, okay. Okay, we're gonna reset it for trial. This is on the announcement docket,
Yes.
page 2. May 19th. Okay, your case will be reset for trial May 19th, 2025. You're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Just have a seat in that chair and wait for your name to be called. Larry Donnell Robeson Jr. Mr. Roberson, your full name is Larry Donnell Robeson Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Robeson?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Robeson, you have 2 cases. And you representing your cases by your attorney, Ralph Kimler. And Mr. Kimler, what's your announcement in Mr. Robeson's cases?
Say for trial.
Okay. We're gonna set these 2 cases the 19th. Okay, Mr. Robeson, your cases will be reset for trial May 19th, 2025. You're gonna get your resets from our court coordinator. Once you get your resets, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. Please have a seat in the chair on the wall, one of the chairs on the wall.
All right, all these guys.
Okay, next, let's see. Mr. Kimler, I think that was the last
That's it?
case.
Okay.
You're free to go. You have a blessed day. Tyreek Barnett is on Zoom. Mr. Dahl. Okay, Ms. Burnett. You can take your mic off of mute. Ms. Burnett, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Ms. Burnett, you're represented in your case by your cases by your attorney, Attorney Peter Dahl. Mr. Dahl, how are you doing?
Pretty fair, dude.
And Mr. Dahl, what is your announcement in Ms. Burnett's cases?
Our understanding of the plea agreement is she's going to plead and pay a fine. We have $1,347 in cash, money orders. And I have to fill out and bring it to wherever y'all want me to bring it. And she's on Zoom.
Okay,
It's 27
okay, let me do this here before we,
or 23 CCCR 158.2.
okay, so Mr. Hubel, is it like a pay restitution for dismissals or something? I'm trying to understand what the agreement, because she's on Zoom. If you're gonna do a plea, she has to be here in person unless,
Last thing I have in my notes is a probation offer with fine waived and restitution. But
oh, it's supposed to be, yeah, okay, she needs to be here in person to do a plea.
She's working out of town. And
Oh, I understand, but I mean, we won't be able to do it by, we need to get a date, reset this for a date to come in so we can do the plea.
Okay, well,
Miss,
where? Do you need a month?
how much, Miss Burnett,
Yes, sir.
how much time do you need to come in and do this, plea? You have to be here in person.
What's the next available date?
What did you say?
What's the next available date?
The next available date? Give us hold on a minute. She's on the pretrial conference docket. May what? What about May 12th?
Yes, sir. I request off so I can be there.
She said she was gonna request time off so she can be here.
Okay. Is
Okay.
that Monday?
I don't know what day of the week is that. Yes, Monday. Okay, this case will be reset to May 12th of 2025 for a plea. And again, Ms. Burnett, you need to be here in person. Your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice of your reset dates. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
can we go for a second?
Sure. Next case is Cody Scott Sittig. Mr. Sittig is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Sittig, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. And Mr. Sittig, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Padgett, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Padgett, how are you doing? Your mic is on mute, Mr. Padgett.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Padgett. And the state is represented in this case by Attorney Haley Simmons. Ms. Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks, sir. Mr. Padgett, what is your announcement in Mr. Sittig's case?
Your Honor, we are diligently completing the discovery process. If we could, if you could give us one more setting, we should have everything complete, and I'll have an offer from Ms. Simmons.
Give us a reset date. This is on the announcement docket, page 3.
And if it would be possible to do a Wednesday,
That's what.
just for scheduling.
Okay. This case is reset to May 14th, which is a Wednesday.
Yes, Your Honor.
2025, Sting. And Mr. Sittig, your attorney will be given notice of your reset and your bondsman. Stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Padgett, I think this is your only case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you. Eureka Committa Anderson. Ms. Anderson, your full name is Eureka Committa Anderson. How you doing, Ms. Anderson? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Anderson, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Laura Perazo. Ms. Perazo, how are you doing? That's good. And Ms. Perazo, you'd like to keep this case on the trial docket?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give us a trial date, May 19th. Okay, this case is reset for trial May 19th. Ms. Anderson, you're gonna get your reset from your attorney. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And, Ms. Perazzo, I think this is your only case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day as well. Thank you. Next case is James Hendricks. Mr. Hendricks is appearing via Zoom.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Mr. Hendricks, you can take your mic off of mute. Okay. Mr. Hendricks, how are you doing?
Good, how are you, Judge?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And Mr. Hendricks, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Dustin Galmore. Mr. Galmore, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Galmore, what's your announcement in Mr. Hendricks' case?
Judge, we're just asking for one last announcement date on this case. We are almost done reviewing discovery.
Okay, give us a reset date. This case will reset to May 14th, 2025. Mr. Hendricks, you stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman. They will give a notice of your reset. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
You too, Judge.
All right. And let's see, Mr. Galmore.
Judge, Mr. Mouton is on there and I am going to cover that.
For
Mr. Vanuna.
Oh, for Mr. DeLuna. Okay. This is cause number 23CCCR 1910 or 10. Case is style of State of Texas versus Roderick Keith Mouton Jr. Mr. Mouton, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Mouton, you're representing your case by your attorney, Edward DeNuna. However, standing in for Mr. DeNuna is attorney Dustin Galmore. Does Mr. Galmore have your permission to stand in for Mr. DeNuna?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Hendricks, I could go ahead on and remove you.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Galmore, what is your announcement in Mr. Mouton's case?
Judge, we have an issue in this case. Mr. DeNuna has not been able to be located as of late. I'm concerned there could be a medical situation that's going on. The state bar is actually looking into determining if he is still around or what's going on with him. And so I'm helping Mr. Mouton and I'm helping Mr. Tamayo, who's also here, who's also a DeNuna client, trying to navigate what to do in this situation. And I would just at least ask for a little bit more time so that the bar can figure out what the current status is before deciding what to do about it or how to move forward.
Okay, give us a reset date. May 12th. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure out something. I'm sure the bar will do something by then.
Okay, this case will be reset to May 12th, 2025. Mr. Mouton, notice will be sent out to your attorney and your bondsman. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Okay, you too.
All right, thank you. And the other gentleman?
It's Mr. Tamayo, he's present.
Oh, what docket is he?
Should be on the
He's on the
same.
trial docket, Your Honor.
Oh, he's on the trial docket. Okay, now, your full name is Juan Carlos Tamayo Aragon?
Yes.
How are you doing, Mr. Aragon?
Good.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Aragon, your attorney, Mr. DeNuna, is not here. Standing in for Mr. DeNuna is attorney Dustin Galmore. Does Mr. Galmore have your permission standing for Mr. DeNuna? Okay. Now, and Mr. Galmore, you have the same announcement in this case?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, we're gonna reset this case. What's that? On the same day. Okay, this case will be reset to May 12th, 2025. Stay in contact with, I guess, Mr. DeNuna's office and stay in contact with your bondsman because they will give a notice of your reset date. Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Do you have one more? Judge?
Yes.
Angel Molina, but can I hold on that one for a minute?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, we approach real quick. Mine's interesting.
Yes, yeah, we were waiting on you. Okay, this is John Frank Breeden. Calls number M331592. And Mr. Breeden, again, how are you doing?
Ah, doing great now that all this wind has stopped. But file charges on the wind.
Yeah, and Mr. Breeden, you're representing your case by your attorney, Crenshaw. Attorney Crenshaw, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. Thank you for calling us out of order.
Okay, and I have before me a motion to dismiss, is that correct, state?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Breeden, I'm signing the dismissal. You'll be able to get a copy of this dismissal in about 1 or 2 minutes. And once you get a copy, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Crenshaw, I think this is your only case?
That is it, Judge.
Okay,
Thank
you
you
free
so
to go
much.
as well? You have a blessed day. Margarita Loza? Who's the lawyer on that?
Jeffries.
Jeffries? Ms. Loza?
I think it's like, give my brain a second time. I think it's like, because my brain was saying.
You have it ready? Oh, already got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Court is in session and calls number M333712. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Margarita T. Loza. Ms. Loza, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Loza, would you please raise your right hand? Swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Loza, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Loza?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Loza, you're representing your case by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly is not here standing in for Mr. Kelly, is attorney Benjamin Jeffries. Mr. Jeffries, have your permission to stand in for Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And Mr. Jeffries, do you waive a record in Ms. Loza's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Loza, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Margarita Loza, on or about April 9th of 2022, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with alcohol concentration level 0.15 or more. State, are you abandoning the enhancement paragraph?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Loza, the state is abandoning the enhancement paragraph in this case. And what that means is instead of being charged with a class A DWI, you're being charged with a class B DWI, which is a lesser included offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, to the class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated, which allegedly occurred on or about April 9th of 2022, while you are operating the motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Loza, I also have before me a document on my tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment, is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked Nola Contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials ML on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Ms. Loza, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Benjamin Jeffries, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir. He did.
And did you read and understand everything that Mr. Jeffries went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Loza, are you a citizen of the United States?
I'm a permanent resident.
Okay. Loza. Okay. Now, Ms. Loza, what country are you from?
Mexico?
Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we need to. Let me hand you a document that's titled English for all foreign nationals except those from mandatory notification countries. And this document states as a non-US citizen who is being arrested or detained, you may request that we notify your consular officers here in the United States of your situation. You may also communicate with your consular officer. A consular officer may be able to help you obtain legal representation and may contact your family and visit you in detention, among other things. If you want us to notify your consular officers, you can request this notification now or at any time in the future. And the last statement is, do you want us to notify your consular office? And below that, it says yes or no. You can circle one, you can print your name, sign, and your attorney can witness it to you. He'll go over this document with you. Here you go. All right. Y'all can, if you want to, you can take a seat and go over the document, whatever you want. This is cause number 23CCCR 1514, case in style of the state of Texas versus Lawrence A. Sales. Lawrence A. Sales was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Lawrence Sales at the courthouse door. Lawrence Sales did not answer. Lawrence Sales has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 10:23 AM on today's date of April 7th of 2025. Ms. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Lawrence Sells at the courthouse door? Turn that. Number. I know. Okay, Mr. Sells did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Sells an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
State moves for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Lawrence Sells' bond will be forfeited and warrant should be issued for his arrest in cause number 23 CCCR 1514. And Mr. Doyle, do you have any other cases?
No, sir.
Okay, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 2211. Case of style of state of Texas versus Donald R. Eagland. Mr. Eagland, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Eagland? That's good. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Eagland, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, how are you doing?
I'm fine, yeah.
And Mr. Smith, what is your announcement in Mr. Eagland's case?
Your Honor, on February the 26th, the court signed an order for blood records, and we're still waiting on.
Oh, you're
those.
still waiting on it? Okay.
So I would suggest maybe the month of June.
Okay, give us a 60-day reset. It's on the announcement docket, page 3 at the bottom.
June 9th.
Okay. This case will be reset to June 9th, 2025. Mr. Eagland, you're gonna get your reset from your attorney. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you're free to go. And our court coordinator will give you a reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You have a blessed day as well. Do we have Mr. No, they have to go over that. He's going over the document with his client. Mr. Kurtz. Okay. Michael Hall. This is cause number M328-100. Case is style of state of Texas versus Michael Hall. Mr. Hall, how are you doing? That's good. That's good. Now, Mr. Hall, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Ryan Gerson. Attorney Gerson, how are you doing?
Great, thank you, Judge.
That's good. Now, Mr. Gerson, you would like to keep Mr. Hall's case on the trial docket?
Yes, please, Judge.
Give us a trial date. Mr. is State, you have any objections?
Under the circumstances, no objections, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, continues as granted. Okay, Mr. Curry, let me see. Charles William Ritchie Jr.
He's present.
How you doing, Mr. Ritchie?
Well, sir, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Gertz, you'd like to keep Mr. Ritchie on the trial docket?
Yes, please, Judge.
You're gonna put him on that same date.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
27.
May 27th? Okay, we're gonna put it on May 27th, 2025. Mr. Ritchie, you're gonna get your reset from Courtney. Once you get your reset, you're free to go.
Thanks, sir.
You are blessed there. Okay, that's both his cases. Daniel Paul Wallace.
Judge, could we have his name called in the hall? He's not in the court.
Okay. Daniel Paul Wallace was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., the court's prepared to call the name of Daniel Wallace at the courthouse door. Daniel Wallace did not answer. Daniel Wallace has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 10:30 a.m. on today's date, April 7th of 2025. Ms. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Daniel Wallace at the courthouse door? Okay, Daniel Wallace's name was just called again at the courthouse door. Daniel Wallace did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Wallace an opportunity to report he is not appearing for state. Do you have a motion?
See, Mr. Bonforter.
That motion will be granted. Daniel Wallace bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest and cause number 236 CCR 2415.
Judge, if we can get a hold of him, in the reasonable time period, we'll have him up here. So I've got to run the drug court, but I'll come back and check.
Okay, now let me make sure. Okay, Mr. Gertz. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Oh, that's right. Where's Ms. Loza?
Let me go back.
Okay. Take it.
It's called, take it.
Hey, y'all have that paperwork?
No, Your Honor, we conferred with Mr. Kelly and Ms. Loza, and
decided that this plea option may not be in her best interest, given her citizenship status, and asked to be put back on the trial.
Yeah, but she still needs to have to sign that form. That form is not necessarily for a plea, it's to inform of her right to contact the counselor if she needs to. She can. We'll just have it in the file. But we're not gonna go forward on the plea.
Do you have another copy of that? I think it is not, I'm never too sure where it is. You want to follow for this?
Okay. Now, Ms. Lowe's, I have before me a document that is titled English Statement Number 1 for all foreign nationals except those from mandatory notification countries. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that is titled signature?
Yes, sir.
And before you signed this document, did Mr. Jeffries, Attorney Jeffries, go over this document with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything in this document?
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't have to sign the bottom. She's from, you only had to sign the top portion.
Okay.
So, that's it. Said, he's not from a mandatory notification country.
Skills are suspect, Your Honor, but
No,
I think you got the job done.
Yeah. Now, as Ms. Lowe's, is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll put this in our file. Now, we're gonna keep this, let's see, what docket was this on? Yeah, it's not on the front. Pre-trial. So we're gonna keep it on the pre-trial docket. Let's see. Notes, okay. Okay, we're gonna reset this case for May 12th, 2025. Ms. Loza, you're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Jeffers, you have any other cases you're having?
Should be it for me, Your Honor.
Are you doing it?
Jeffries. Okay.
It's on free trial. You put it on the trial docket? It was already in the free trial docket. We said it's on May 12th. There's no local.
Free trial time, yeah. Jason Scott Fontenot.
Verification.
What do you?
They call it number two.
Which, he has two, oh, the one on this case, it's M330. M330391.
Okay.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in court or in session and clause numbers M328053 and clause number M330391. Both cases are South of State of Texas versus Jason Scott Fontenot. Mr. Fontenot, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fontenot, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Fontenot, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Fontenot, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Fontenot? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Fontenot, you're represented in your case, on your cases, by your attorney, Attorney Tom Roebuck. Attorney Roebuck, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And Mr. Roebuck, do you waive a record in Mr. Fontenot's cases?
We did.
Mr. Fontenot, in clause number M330391, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Jason Scott Fontenot, on or about July 25th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault family violence. Mr. Fontenot, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes.
To this charge, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, and no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Mr. Fontenot, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Mr. Fontenot, do you recognize this document?
Yes.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a signature on the line next to a box of check nolo contendere, which means no contest. You place your signature on this document. On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, that's titled Trial Court Certification of the Defendant's Right of Appeal, You recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line entitled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
I do.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. You recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Mr. Fontenot, before you signed and initial these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Indeed.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Fontenot, are you a citizen of the United States?
Sit up for stage one.
Any objections to State's Exhibit number 1? No objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Roebuck, you've advised and counseled Mr. Fontenot. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial? And Mr. Fontenot, your attorney, Mr. Roebuck has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fontenot, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement in this case?
The agreement in this case is a plea to 90 days probation over 1 year with a $300 fine and 50 hours community service. In exchange for this plea, the state will be dismissing the companion case.
Dismiss. Okay. What's the court cost in this case? 292. Okay. Let's see this. Mr. Fontenot, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $292. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You will also be required to pay a $100 fee to a family violence center. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $146 a month. Will you be able to pay the $146 each month? You'll also be required to perform 50 hours of community service, adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. The state will be dismissing cause number M328053. Mr. Fontenot, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Mr. Fontenot, I follow people are in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Fontenot, this will conclude your case. You will stand next to the bailiff and file 100 records, but before you do that, I need to give you the model written ammunition on ineligibility to possess firearm ammunition. Could you hand this document to your client? And I need to go over this document with him. Mr. Fontenot, this document states that, model written ammunition on ineligibility to possess a firearm ammunition in accordance with one Texas Administrative Code, section 146.1. The court hereby admonish you of the following. Number one, you have an entry of order or judgment ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm ammunition. Number two, beginning now, if you possess a firearm ammunition, it could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about how long you will be ineligible to possess a firearm ammunition, you should consult an attorney. Number three, under Texas Penal Code, section 46.013, firearms mean any device designed, made, or adapted to expel a projectile through a barrel by using the energy generated by an explosion or burning substance, or any device readily convertible to that use. B, firearm does not include a firearm that may have as an integral part a folding knife blade or other characteristics of weapons made illegal by Penal Code Chapter 46, and that is one, an antique or curio firearm manufactured before 1899, or two, a replica of an antique or curio firearm manufactured before 1899, but only if the replica does not use rimfire or centerfire ammunition. For more information about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm ammunition, or for more information on how long your ineligibility to possess a firearm ammunition lasts, the court recommends you contact an attorney. For your reference, you may wish to consult the statutes listed below, which may or may not apply to your circumstances. Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.292, Magistrate's Orders, Emergency Protection, Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 27.14, E1, plea of guilty or nolo contendere in misdemeanor. Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 42.0131, notice for persons convicted of misdemeanors involving family violence. Penal Code Section 46.02, unlawful carrying weapons. Penal Code Section 46.04, unlawful possession of firearm. Penal Code Section 25.07, violation of certain court orders or conditions of bond in a family violence, child abuse and neglect, sexual assault or abuse, indecent assault, stalking, or trafficking case. Family Code Section 85.026, warning on protective orders. Now, the written admonition that has been given to you is for your records. Please stand by the bailiff and follow the direction of the bailiff. Once you finish following the direction of the bailiff, you're free to go on your blessed day. And Mr. Roebuck, I'll be able
That's all
to,
I have.
yes, I'm getting ready to sign this dismissal. You can get a copy of the dismissal. Once you get a copy of this dismissal, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
You welcome. Who's the lawyer in Molina's case? Angel Molina?
Yeah.
Where did he go? What document?
Church Rock. This was Mr. Dirk's client, the one that.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's not into our court.
He's into our
court. His office is going up. Text him.
oh, he's coming back? Okay.
We'll fill that on the next one.
Is Galmore back there? Oh, he's outside? You can let him know that his plea is ready.
Yeah, we're back here.
Oh, he's back there? Okay. He had his discovery certification. He's right here.
No, she's
Oh,
looking for
shoot.
Melody.
Oh, Manal, oh,
No,
Okay.
yeah, we're trying to see, we needed to.
Okay.
get the info on them.
For the picture, Your Honor.
okay. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number 24 CCCR 1618, case of South State of Texas versus Angel Molina. Mr. Molina, is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Molina, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Molina, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Molina, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Molina? That's good. Mr. Molina, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Dustin Galmore. Attorney Galmore, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, thanks, Max. Mr. Galmore, do you waive a record in Mr. Molina's case?
We do.
Mr. Molina, I have before me a document on my computer that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Angel Molina, on or about June 1st of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of discharge of a firearm in certain municipalities. Mr. Molina, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Molina, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Guilty? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Mr. Molina, I also have before me a document on my computer that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials on AM on a line next to a box that's checked guilty. Did you place your initials
Yes.
on this document? On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
On the next document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Molina, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you? Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Molina, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State officer, state one.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Galmore, you advised and counseled Mr. Molina. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Molina, your attorney, Mr. Galmore, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Mr. Molina, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
In exchange for defendant's plea of guilty, the state's offering a $500 fine plus court cost. And with that, there is 2 days of jail time to be accredited to that, the forfeiture of weapon to the Beaumont Police Department.
What is this court cost?
277.
Mr. Molina, state is offering that you that you pay $500 of fine plus court costs of $277. You'll be given 2 days credit toward your fine and court costs, which is $200, will be subtracted from the fine and court costs. So instead of paying $777, you'll be paying $577. Will you be able to pay the $577 today?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Molina, the state will also be but forfeiting the weapon in this case to the Beaumont Police Department. I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Forfeit the Weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Before you sign this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that's in this document?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Molina, I'm signing this motion to forfeit the weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. There you go. And, Mr. Molina, again, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer in this case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Molina, I'll follow the people in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Molina, you're gonna stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you can go downstairs to the county clerk's office to pay the fine and court costs. And once you pay the fine and court costs, it will give you a receipt. And you need to bring that receipt back up to court so that we can verify that you paid the fine and court costs today.
Okay.
All right, please stand next to the bailiff. And Mr. Galmore, is this your only case? Your last case? You're free to go. And you have you have a blessed day. Thank you. You already took care of him. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 1784, case of style of the state of Texas versus Roberto Rivera Roman. Mr. Roman, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Roman?
Hi, Your Honor. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Roman, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Marcus Wilkerson. Ms. Wilkerson, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Judge. Thank you.
That's good. And Mr. Wilkerson, what is your announcement in Mr. Roman's case?
Your Honor, Mr. Roman was accepted in the pretrial diversion program. He was scheduled to execute his documents last week. However, due to financial considerations, he had to reschedule that. He's now set to execute his contract on June 5th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, so we're gonna reset this to the June 9th. Okay,
Oh, sorry. Oh, I basically, I lost my job, but I just got hired in another job.
okay,
Last Friday. I
That's
have an
good.
orientation tomorrow.
okay. So we'll reset this case to June 9th, 2025.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Roman, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
If you have a blessing.
And thank you. And Mr. Wilkerson, is this your only case?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
11 a.m. and I am done. Going back and forth.
Marlon Riley. That was one of Mr. Burbanks. Oh, he did? Oh, he has a felony. Did Mr. Jeffries decide
He was trying to get a hold of,
who is Ruben Trevino? Okay, just hold on, Mr. Trevino. Okay. Court is in session in two cases. Cause numbers 24 CCCR 0404 and cause number 24 CCCR 0450. In both cases, or style the state of Texas versus Lexus LaSalle Stagg. Ms. Stagg, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Ms. Stagg? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Stagg, you represented in your cases by your attorney, Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good, John. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Vasquez, what's your announcement in Ms. Stagg's case?
Your Honor, let me ask Ms. Stagg what happened in drug court. For what day?
May 19th.
Judge, could we reset these cases in the same day as the drug court case, May 19th?
They're the same
Okay.
criminal episode, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna reset it to May 19th. Ms. Stagg, you're gonna get your resets from our coordinator. Once you get your resets, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
You too.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Mr. Vasquez, you're free to go as well. You have a
Thank you.
blessed day.
He's in St. Lucia. I need a reset.
Okay. He can take care of Trevino, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, she goes, Gertz.
Dismiss two cases. Get one comes out.
Just have two. He's gonna announce when I'll wait for her. Okay, cool.
I am that on my associate.
There your feet are in row.
Marlon Raleigh. Marlon Raleigh. Where's Marlon Raleigh? He's still not here. Marlon Raleigh.
Joel.
Lawrence Sales. No, that's what's Lawrence case? Hotel. Care of that one. Richie. Okay, Donald Wallace. Daniel Paul Wallace. Okay, now this is cause number 23 CCCR 2415 cases tell the state of Texas versus Daniel Paul Wallace. Mr. Wallace, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yes, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, state, earlier the state forfeited Mr. Wallace bonds. State, are you
State's recalling that.
you gonna recall the bond forfeit? Okay.
We have no objection, Judge. In case you were wondering.
And Mr. Gertz, you going to keep this case on the trial docket?
Yes, Judge.
Give us the trial date.
In the appeal case, there is now.
Where? Okay. You said there's a rep letter?
No.
So there's a JP appeal, that's the judge.
There's no.
Okay.
Ms. Moses, she's right.
Neither judge.
It'll be done hopefully very soon.
Okay, we're gonna reset give us a reset date, May 27th. Okay. Mr. Wallace, your case. The case will be reset to May 27th. You can get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
And you're welcome. You have a blessed day. Ruben Trevino. This is cause number M 325-237. State of Texas versus Ruben Trevino. Mr. Trevino, is that your full name? Sir. Mr. Trevino, you're representing, was Ruben Trevino Jr., is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Trevino, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Reagan Minaldi. Ms. Minaldi is not here, however, standing in for Ms. Minaldi is attorney Ryan Gerst. Does Mr. Gerst have your permission to stand in for Ms. Minaldi?
I'll have Miss Minaldi, if she knows about my case, what's going on with it.
Nothing's gonna happen today. We're just gonna get you a reset. Okay. She's out of town. I'm a partner in her law firm, so.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay. And give us, and Mr. Gerst, what's the announcement?
Judge would just ask for a regular reset in 30 or 45 days.
Give us a reset. May 14th, was that fine? Okay, this case will be reset to May 14th, 2025. Mr. Trevino, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge, you too.
You're welcome. Thank you. And Purchase. Miss Mosby, could you Okay. Court is in session and calls numbers M325-664, calls number 23 CCCR 0671, and calls number 23 CCCR 0672. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus Marlon Riley. Mr. Riley, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Riley?
Pretty good.
That's good. Now, Mr. Riley, you're represented in cause number M325-664 by attorney Tom Burbank. And you're not represented by Mr. Burbank in cause numbers 23 CCCR 0671 and cause number 23 CCCR 0672. And Mr. Riley, the state has filed motions to dismiss in each one of these cases. Is that correct, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I've signed the order of dismissal. You can get a copy of your dismissal. Once you get a copy of your dismissal, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. Okay? And this will conclude the calling of the court's announcement docket, trial docket, and pretrial docket. All three dockets in county court at law number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, on today's date, April 7th, 2025. Prosecutors, you are excused. And everyone, please have a blessed day. You're welcome.